For more than 3 hours, parts of downtown Kansas City were shut down while KCPD handled a standoff with someone who police said had a gun. Right now, everything is reopened, but people who live nearby are still shaken up tonight by what happened. I'm Kevin Barry.
I'm Lauren Halifax. People who live there say they're still on edge because Fox 4 learned the person at the center of the standoff is still there tonight. Fox 4's Malik Jackson live now outside the Power and Light Apartments where that story continues to develop. Malik, you say there is law enforcement still there on the scene?
Yeah, Lauren, there is still 2 police officers right here to my right in front of this apartment complex. And within the last hour, one of those police officers confirmed with us that the person at the center of this standoff that police said still had a gun is still inside of this building. Now, people in the building have come up to us nervous and afraid, but we're going to show you video of the aftermath of this hours-long standoff that had portions of our city shut down. In video you will only see on Fox 4 the aftermath on the 11th floor here at the Power and Light Apartments. Crates, carpet, towels, and more sitting in standing water. The culmination of a more than 3-hour standoff between police and a person they say was dealing with some sort of mental health crisis, bringing much of downtown to a standstill.
I had a meeting just 2 blocks down, and then on my way back, I literally walked in, there were cops everywhere.
Cisse, who lives in the building, stuck outside. Police were called after employees at the Power and Light Apartments responded to a noise complaint. There was some sort of disagreement between an employee and the tenant. When KCPD got here, they encountered this person, saw that they had a gun, and backed away in an attempt to de-escalate the situation.
They had the place locked down for a little bit. There were actually still people in the building.
People inside and outside not sure what was going on. It would be close to 7 p.m. when crisis negotiators concluded their talks with the tenant. And at this time, it is not clear what the end result was.
It actually turned out pretty well because nobody ended up, dead or anything.
Now, to be clear, we're not sure if this person still has the weapon that KCPD referenced earlier in the day. Now, we do know that the apartment complex responded to Fox 4 telling us that their top priority is the safety of their residents and, of course, the good news tonight that nobody was hurt. John, Lauren.
Malik Jackson at the Power and Light Apartments in Kansas City tonight. Thank you, Malik.